Saturday morning.
You think your wife might have had some involvement in all of it?
I don't know.
She has one leg that's possibly amputated.
You don't believe him?
I don't.
We are taking your calls straight out to the lines to Dolores in North Carolina. Hi, Dolores.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good, dear. What's your question?
Have the police considered asking the father if he has in any way sexually abused Zahra? Because some of his stories are just not adding up. By him saying she was in her puberty, and he never saw her, but yet he knew this. Just things aren't adding up about this man.
You know, Dolores, you're right. Nothing he says adds up. Absolutely nothing. It's starting with that bogus 911 call. But there's no way that he is going to admit to anything, be it molestation or murder. Again, he has not been named a suspect or a defendant in this case. But Dolores, the other problem is, the reality is that he is a target, whether police want to admit it or not. So if they try to question him, he will use his lawyer, and they will invoke their Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. They're not going to get a word out of him. Back to Jingosaurus and David Lohr. David Lohr, crime reporter, AOLnews.com, that got his hands on these letters, exclusive letters by Alyssa Baker, written from behind jailhouse walls. I never had a drug problem, and people think paganism is devil worshiping. Okay, David, she talks about herself nonstop. At any point, did you see her or read, was she worried about Zahra and what happened to Zahra?
No, she's more concerned about herself. She complains she's in solitary confinement, that she only receives hate mail, even from her own kids. And, you know, it's like you said at the beginning, it's all me, me, me. She says nothing about the little girl.
And she says the photos that have been used on the air, quote, suckses. This whole situation suckses. I've never been so angry as I have been till now. And Jingosaurus, what about this? I don't want to be normal. I've tried, but it's hard covering all my tattoos, and I love my piercings. Now, how'd you like to call that your mommy?
Well, remember, she's writing a letter to a man that has written to her, somebody that she appears to be interested in.